What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the 4 for 4 Philly Fan Podcast. I'm only going to be doing one video tonight, and that is obviously the Sixers. I will be doing the Flyers video tomorrow when I get home from, what I'm doing. But the Sixers do win this one, 118-111, leading by as much as 26 points in this one. It was really a pretty comfortable game all the way up until, midway, end of the third, and then a little bit at the end where it was just kind of I don't know. The Hornets were trying to make it a game, and it really just wasn't working. I mean, they got a steal. LaMelo Ball got a steal on Embiid when he wasn't looking. Pretty much the end of the game, they were about to dribble out the clock. He gets a steal. He goes down the other end of the floor, makes a three, and then it's just like a bunch of fouls, and it becomes a foul game when it doesn't need to be. I mean, they already lost. I get it. I guess, you play until the final buzzer, but everybody on the Sixers pretty much stopped. And then it got to the point where it was just give Embiid the ball, he'll make the free throws. Same thing with Tobias. And it was a lot more game than it needed to be in the final 10 seconds, but it's whatever. The Sixers did get the win. Joel Embiid had another MVP-type performance, 11 of 18, 3 of 5 from 3, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal. No, my fault. 2 steals, 1 block, and he had 34 points. I mean, he's just great. There's nothing else I can really say. Joel Embiid has just been downright amazing this year, and I'm pretty sure I say it every video, but I really do mean it. I mean, I think every Philadelphia fan really does know that. Tobias Harris had a quiet 26 points in my eyes, but he really did ball out tonight. 8 of 15, 1 of 4 from 3, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. I love to see him getting to the free throw line more aggressively as of late. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 26 points. I will gladly take that from Tobias Harris. Ben Simmons also didn't have a horrible game. 15, 1 steal, 1 block, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 7 of 12 shooting. He's definitely becoming more aggressive as the season has progressed. And, that's what I've been asking Ben Simmons all season long. All you got to do is be more aggressive. Now, he should definitely be making some of the layups that he has been missing. But, it's the NBA. You're going to draw in contact. Sometimes he's just got to get better with finishing through contact. I mean, he's not going to get the foul call every single time. He isn't Joel Embiid. And he doesn't take as many shots as Joel Embiid to where it's going to, kind of cancel each other out. He only had, 2 free throws in this one? Went 1 of 2. But, he has been more aggressive. I'm liking the new, the old new Ben Simmons that has been playing the last couple of games. Because that's the Ben Simmons that we're going to need later on in the season. And I fully do mean that. I mean, who knows what was really going on with Ben Simmons? Was he injured in the beginning of the year? Was it, the Harden rumors that was really messing with his head? I'm not too sure. I'm not Ben Simmons. I do not interview Ben Simmons, although that would be awesome to do, and I would love to do it. I don't know the ins and out of Ben Simmons' life, and I don't think because I'm not Ben. So, but he seems to be playing a lot better than he has as of late. And I'm going to take whatever I can get from Ben. He's a great player in this league. I love Ben. I love watching him. I'm a big supporter of the guy. I am very critical of Ben Simmons, and I think that he does definitely need his critics. He has a lot of them. Some of them are haters, and I'm not a hater. I just like to, critique him. I like to see him get better. Obviously, you're in Philadelphia. You're in a big market city. You're in a city with a lot of crazy fans, such as me, and such as, all of you guys watching right now. He's going to hear it. He's been hearing it since he's entered the NBA, that he cannot shoot, that he can't do this, that he can't do that. But what he can do is pretty much everything else other than shoot the basketball. And he is better than the majority of the NBA in all of those statistics. Passing, he's great rebounding for a guard. defense. I think he's the best defender in the NBA. I think he's better than Kawhi. I really do. And, that goes a long way. You can't move Ben Simmons now. You can't do it. If you move Ben Simmons now, the Nets will beat you down easily. You need defense to beat that team because they don't play any. So if you have defense, you have a shot of beating that team. And Ben Simmons is, he can guard any of them to, an extent. Nobody can really guard any of them, but you know what I'm saying. Kyrie, he's 7 inches taller than. 8 inches taller than. Durant, same height, for listings. James Harden, he's faster. He's 4 inches taller. He's an insane defensive player. You can't trade him now. So, if people are still on that wagon of let's trade Ben Simmons for Bradley Beal and let's trade Simmons for Zach LaVine, it's not going to happen. And I don't know why you would want to get rid of Ben Simmons at this point. He's done nothing in these last 6 games to really want to trade him for. He has scored the basketball. He's passed. He's played phenomenal defense as he's done all season long. So Ben Simmons is not going anywhere. And, if he is, I think the team is making a huge mistake. But, that was my little Ben Simmons rant right there. Danny Green, 6 of 9, 4 of 7 from 3. He was big in this one. 16 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, an assist, and a rebound. I love seeing that from Danny Green, especially because he picked up Seth Curry a lot. Seth was 0 of 3, 28 minutes, 0 points. He was a plus 18 on the floor, but he's got to score. He's got to score points. I mean, he's not that good of a defender to where he can just slack off and not score. He needs to shoot the basketball better. That's just downright simple. He's on this team to shoot the ball, and he has done a very good job of that this far, through the season. But tonight, and, a couple other of the games, he has struggled. So, obviously he was going through missing time, and he wasn't practicing. So I know it's going to take a little bit to get his, legs back under him, but, he was missing some wide open shots tonight. Shake Milton type performance. 4 of 12. He needs to get better. He needs to shoot more efficiently, 100%. But he did score 13 points in this one. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 of 4 from 3. He had a couple open looks himself that he needs to make if he's going to shoot those shots. Matisse Thybulle, still lockdown defender. He got a steal in this one. No blocks, but he was playing still. Great lockdown defense. He even scored 5 points in this one. The fouling, he does that. Yeah, but that's what happens when you play defense aggressively. You're going to get the fouls sometimes. It's the NBA. It's not college where, you can get away with some stuff. When it is just really good defense, they're going to call that in the NBA. And, Matisse probably does know that at this point, but it's still hard to, really tightly defend a guy if they're just going to call the foul. Like, I don't think the refs did anything wrong tonight, though. They were pretty, they've been worse this season. Furkan, 2 of 3, 4 points. Furkan Korkmaz type night. He's on and off. We know what Furkan is at this point. Dwight Howard, he didn't foul too much tonight, which I liked. 10 rebounds, 4 offensive, 6 defensive. Finished with 5 points. Maxey only got 4 minutes of run. Didn't finish with any. Got 2 rebounds and an assist, if that really matters. But, the Sixers, in the end, they got the W. They got a pretty solid win. Embiid, played a little bit longer than I would have liked him to, especially because we were up big at halftime and, going into the third, and we did kind of blow a lead a little bit towards the end. But, we still won. We're 16-6. We're 10 games above 500. We play Portland tomorrow night, Dame time. In Philly, 8 o'clock, TNT basketball game. So, Shaq, he's going to have his inputs on Embiid as he always does. Most of the time, he hates on Embiid, but, he's critical. And, that's how I am. That's how a lot of Philly fans are. Sometimes these guys need to hear it. Hopefully Embiid is up to the challenge of Shaq, probably talking. But the Sixers win this one, 118-111 against the Charlotte Hornets, improved to 16-6 on the season. Joel Embiid, 34 and 10 on the night. Ben Simmons, 15 points. Tobias Harris, 26. The big three getting it done yet again. Danny Green also pouring in 16 points. It was a good team win. We play Portland tomorrow night. Hopefully we can get another big W, nationally televised game. But with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in to the 4for4 Philly Fan Podcast. This is your host. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I am out. Peace. Go Sixers, baby.